pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies. Who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint? Let's lock into that tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Pass to Miller, lets the 3 fly. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dunn. Kessler with it. Back to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's Markkanen with the drive. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sexton. Fires the 3. Offensive board to the wing, right side. Gets another look. Markkanen. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Even when you bottle up Markkanen, try to bottle him up, he still finds a way to score.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Bridges. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Miller. He shoots it with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Miller's got 5 now.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
The 3, Sexton. The Hornets pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Miller, the pass to Ball. And there's a pick. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Pass to Hendricks. Dunn outside. Now here's Kessler. Outside Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's the Hornets on the break. Ball with it. Dunn in his pocket. Here's Miller. He's got 5. It's Bridges on the wing. There's Ball with a 3. Not going to go that time. Utah trailing here. Here's Sexton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Graham.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
So it's Utah now, after the basket by Charlotte. Back to Markkanen. Here's Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, he passes it well, and also gets to the glass from his position.
Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special. Yet with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Sexton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
1 second left, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a flashy move by Sexton, speeding past the defense and slamming it home.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Jazz. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
They've got Trey Mann, Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's McGowan's in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
George finds Collins. You're at 7 with the ball. You're at 7, a screen on Martin. Here's Clarkson. Back to your 7. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Over to the wing. Martin, left side. Here's McGowan's, defended by Horton Tucker. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Back to man. Richards with a screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by your 7. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Collins, a good look. Off target from the wing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
McGowan's no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Man, the pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Man. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Clarkson for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
McGowan's a pass to man. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to McGowan's. Richards with a screen. Down low. Goes up again. Here's McGowan's. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Williams passes to man. Oh, George with a steal. Clarkson for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Pass to Miller. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Good chance here for Ball. Gets a very good look and converts. Ball's got 7.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Sexton. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
The steal. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifter, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen for the lead. Ooh, Markkanen showing off the range there.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And it's Bridges with the jam. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kessler a screen. Sexton goes in and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. A new lineup here for Charlotte. A different look for Utah.
Substitution in the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Williams knocks down the three.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Kicks it out to Clarkson to the right side. Collins with a screen on Martin. Clarkson for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
There's a screen. Pass to McGowan's. The three is up. Drills it from deep. McGowan's got 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stripped away. Out to the right wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Collins passes to Horton Tucker, and he banks in the layup. Horton Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
McGowan's no good. And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. They lead by 1. Outside Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Utah foul. Good. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hornets shooting the rock at 58%. We've got Grant Williams, Trey Mann out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's McGowan's in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And he gets that one.
A growing aspect of Georgia's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Martin finds Williams. Pass to Mann. From deep. He drops it from range.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now here's Collins. Collins with a screen on Martin. Clarkson for 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. His man, pass to McGowan's. They're running. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, look at Collins staying one step ahead in transition, going all out to convert on the fast break.
Here's McGowan. No good with the triple. Utah leading. Ooh, poked away to the middle. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Pass to your 7. Collins outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Assisted.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
The 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Team foul.
Outside Sexton.
Substitution in the court.
And he drives in. Nice D from Bridges.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Miller. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Sexton, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, how about that? Sexton with a huge bucket, a must hit, and he did.
Here's Bridges. A kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. Ball outside. For 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sexton finds Markkanen. Markkanen finishing the break himself.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
56 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Now Bridges. Here's Miller. Checked by Sexton. Here's Black. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 to shoot. To the inside. Williams. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Sexton. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Driving to the basket. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Back to Kessler. Crosses over. It's good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Up top Ball. There's the 3. And buries it from deep.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
No option here but to go for 3. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the 3.
Puts it up off the inbound. No good there. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
Up next, the Hornets taking on... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. You know, Greg... For these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Venom in at the shooting guard. Out to Miller from outside the arc. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Miller with the basket on the assist from Ball.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And another three for Charlotte.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Here's Wembanyama. The pass to Sohan. Venom, the pass to Wembanyama. Pocket six. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Sohan buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Miller kicks to Ball. Miller dishes to Ball. There's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Sohan. A three ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Deflects the pass inside. Here's Bridges. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges. So adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Kicks to Bridges. Back to Ball. The three.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocks it loose. Spurs trail by 5. San Antonio again turning it over. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now, here's Vassell. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Sohan, following the bucket by the Hornets. Back to Vassell. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Miller outside. Picked by Williams. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. For the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Crafty move. There's the drive. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Hornets on top, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's McGowan's. He dishes it to Martin. There's the triple. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Drives to the hoop. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Champagnie passes to Osman. Here's Champagnie, covered by Martin. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Jones. Beyond the arc. Collins dishes to Jones. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. San Antonio again missing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Man, And another three for Charlotte.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Champagny, covered by Martin. Back to Collins. Here's Osman. Pops in the layup for two. Osman's got 5.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's McGowan. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Shot by Champagny, no good. Here's Mann. He's got 6. There's a good screen. Williams for 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Osman. To the wing right side. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. The rebound by Richard. Hornets leading by 3. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Martin. The pass to Richards. Pulls up on the wing. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Osman. Trains the three-pointer. Osman's got 8 points in the quarter. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Driving in. Mann gets the bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on ball. Fires from deep. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got the first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
San Antonio trailing here. Johnson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Charlotte has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Ball finds Miller. For 3, and it's Ball, that time on the assist by Miller. Ball's got 6.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Wembanyama outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball with it. He has 6. Again, ball missing. Now, here's Vassell. Defense right on him. Right wing. Branham, the pass to Sohan. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. Bridges with the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Vassell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Ball kicks to Miller. Passes it to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Out to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the mound. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Champagny, covered by Martin. For the lead. And it's Mamu Kalashvili missing. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Man. Back to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with the rebound. There's the pass to Osman. Here's Champagny, covered by Martin. Outside Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Champagny. Osman, the pass to Collins. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A tight game here in Charlotte.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
McGowan's the pass to Martin. They set the pick. That will count. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards. And it's Man in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Jacks up a 3. McGowan's no good. And Collins has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Osman, the pass to Champagny. There's a screen by Collins. And that one swishes right in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to McGowan's. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Champagny. Spurs trail by 3. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Wembanyama passes to Champagny. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan to tie it up. And it's Osman missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Ball. Miller outside. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Back to Ball. There's the dish to Miller. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Vassell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Ball. He kicks it to Black. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb. 14 points from Brandon Miller.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Ball against Vassell. Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Passes it to Osman. This one for 3. Black grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 3. Ball kicks to Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Vassell. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
What a big-time shot from Johnson. This kid's confidence is through the roof.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Ball. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Williams. Bridges misses. Here's San Antonio. 6-point game. Wembanyama against Williams. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Vassell, no good. It's picked off. Johnson finds Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson shoots it up. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen finds Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest. I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Sexton. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Back to Dunn. Outside Sexton. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Chalk up 2 there. Vassell's got 8 points.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
The 3 from Sexton. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama screen. Going inside. Sohan. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, BA. I agree. But it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Pass to Sexton. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Markkanen with the drive. Now Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Sohan. Vassell. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for him.
Opportunistic points from Vassell, turning a miss into a make.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's Branham. On target from range.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Wembanyama screen. Drives to the hoop. And Sohan gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Markkanen misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Sohan. Driving in. Back to Vassell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately. Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 6. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Wembanyama screens. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 15.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
From deep, Wembanyama. Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Zach Collins. Trey Jones is out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position. 2 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Pass to Champagny. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Champagny's got his first 3 points of the game.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Oh, sweet move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role of their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
And he gets it to go.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Horton Tucker. Inside, you're at 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Champagny, that's good. Champagny's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
Barlow's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And both free throws good for Collins. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Osman. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Collins, left side. Pass to Horton Tucker. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. It's George on the wing. Yurtseven, a screen on Jones. George passes to Yurtseven. And slam it home!
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Jones drives in. Here's Champagny. Pass to Barlow. They set the screen. Here's Osman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Sinks it from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Gordon Tucker on the wing. George passes to Clarkson. Back to George. That one goes. Count it. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
There's a screen. Champagny, the pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Osman. Connects from downtown. Osman's got 5. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
George against Jones. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Clarkson outside. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, leading by a point. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Laurie Markkinen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the force line. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
And when Markkinen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Outside Wembanyama from the arc. The rebound by Markkinen. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he goes in for the dunk.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Outside for Wembanyama. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Utah leading. Outside Sexton. There's the drive. Nice D from Vassell.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the inside, Branham. Yes! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Utah trailing here. Marking it outside. For three, Sexton. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Dunn outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hendricks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
And here's Wembanyama. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Wembanyama. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Markkanen from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Done with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Kessler a screen. To the middle. Markkanen outside. They set the pick. And the foul is called. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach...
The previous play is under review.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and he knocks down the first one. Markkanen hits them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Markkanen. Here's Osman. Banked it in off the glass. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Clarkson up top. The three. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 17.
Yeah, offensively, Clarkson has been hot. And you know it's motivating everyone else on his team, too.
Champagny, the pass to Collins. Osman on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. Collins, no good. Clarkson for three. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Trey Jones, Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagny at the two-guard position. Clarkson.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Vassell in for Jones. For three, Sexton gets the three ball to go. Sexton's got 9 points now in the second half.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Johnson a screen on Sexton. And he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Sexton. He's closely guarded. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 19 points.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Jazz on D. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 4. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
From behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Wembanyama screen. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside for Sexton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Sinks the tray.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
They set a pick. Pass to Osman. Here's Sohan. Launches a three. Vassell with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Here's Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
To the left wing. Outside Sexton. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Sohan. Here he goes. Up top Johnson. On the wing Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got 4 assists in the game. Sexton against Vassell. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hendricks has got 10 points here in the second half. Now here's Vassell, defended by Dunn. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. And it's good. And here are the Spurs now. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Great defense from Markkanen. This part of his game is improving.
Dunn right side. Pass to Sexton. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Here's Osman. Oh, he buried the 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was in the bounce. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
With bright futures, Greg, young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Black. Miles Bridges is out there. With Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller in at the two-guard spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. There's Ball with the three. Sexton grabs the board. The pass to Markkanen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Now Dunn. 6 to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lauri Markkanen with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle. Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Sexton with a screen on Miller. Dunn attacking. Here's Hendricks. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Sexton attacking. Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Williams, a screen on Sexton. Driving inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Dunn kicks to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Ball finds Bridges. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Sexton's shot is good.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
On the wing, Miller. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's 7 points from Brandon Miller.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's the pick, and it's Sexton penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. They get a hand on it. There's the pick. Sexton for 3. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Outside, Markkanen. Passes to Hendricks. Kicks it to Dunn. Now the dish to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Dunn passes to Hendricks. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball with a wide-open look. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Ball against Sexton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sexton's got 9.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there it is for him.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Yurtsevin. John Collins is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's George in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Nobody near Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got the lead back up to 3 now for Charlotte. Now the pass to Clarkson. And Utah another 3.
Ice cold answer from Jordan Clarkson. He knew he had it in him.
Stolen by Clarkson. And here's George for 3. Here's Yurtsevin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. Thanks. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
McGowan's the pass to man. Here's McGowan's. Here's man. 6 points for him. Martin. Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. Man can't hit. Utah trailing here. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
And the basket by McGowan.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Clarkson kicks to Collins. Clarkson against Martin. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Horton-Tucker. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's man. Here's McGowan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so George will bring it up with a jam. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Here's man. Outside Williams. Martin the screen. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And George with the stuff.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
McGowan's the pass to man. And Richards has it in the corner. Pass to McGowan's. The kick out to Williams. Another shot to the wing on the left. Here's McGowan. They get the rebound. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Yurtsevin passes to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
That one is no good. Charlotte has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here is George, guarded closely. There's a screen. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. George has got 6.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah out in front. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Black. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. For 3, Bridges can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Utah leading by 4. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball. And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Sexton kicks to Dunn. Here's Hendricks, defended by Bridges. There's the screen. The open look here for Sexton. And the Jazz, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Miller finds Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Hornets.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Hendricks. 5 points in the game. And here is Dunn. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Got a piece of it. Releases. And Sexton slams it in.
When it all comes together, Colin Sexton is one of the best combo guards out there.
Out to Miller. This is it to Black. Back to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And Williams drops them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
Sexton for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 5. Williams, a screen on George. Williams inside, working on Collins. The shot by Williams, no good. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Here's McGowan. A 3-pointer is right on target. McGowan's has got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Collins, a screen on Martin. Williams against Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about Clarkson's vertical, getting him up and high for that slam.
20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Martin from outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And George kicks to Clarkson, and there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his 1st foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Clarkson outside. With 2 seconds left, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is where Clarkson is at his best, moving downhill with authority.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Collins is out there with Yurtsevin. Then it's George. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Stolen by Martin. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Going inside. Williams passes to McGowan. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Out to the right wing. Driving the lane to take the lead. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot's good by Clarkson.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Mann passes to McGowan. Williams a screen. McGowan's no good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Horton Tucker, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
THT putting that vertical to good use.
To the inside, and finished off by Collins.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Mann. Bucket is good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Shots good by Clarkson.
This is Jordan Clarkson's game in a nutshell. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Williams, a screen on George. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the pass to Hendricks. Done outside. Here's Kessler. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hendricks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Miller with a wide open look, and the Hornets miss again.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Hendricks. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Ball. Down low, here's Williams. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice selfless play by Miller. The rookie sharing the wealth out there.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bridges, he's checked in for Williams.
When Sexton gets in close, you know he's going for the dunk.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 8-point game. 1:27 left in the fourth. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Dunn. Williams with the block to the left side wing. Shoots the 3.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
On the clock. That's a 2 from Sexton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Markkanen down low. Working on Black. Markkanen good. Markkanen's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Sexton for 3. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 31.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
There's Ball with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the 3-point line today.
Outside, Sexton. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and it falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling.
tonight, desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Miller is out there with ball. And it's Miles Bridges, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
So it's San Antonio now. The Hornets making their last shot. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. Three-pointer, no good. Vassell with it, guarded now by Williams. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And a wily move by Vassell. A little pump fake action to get the defense off kilter.
And he sinks the second. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ball against Vassell. Pass to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Miller. Here's Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Ball passes to Miller. Vassell against Ball. Pass to Miller. The kick out to Ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Outside Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vassell passes to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Up top, Vassell. Hounded by Ball. The 3 from Wembanyama. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Vassell against Ball. Here's Venom. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Black. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Johnson.
Power it home! Oh, wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Miller. Give him 8. Back to ball. Miller, the pass to ball. Here's Miller. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Into the lane. Miller can't get it to go. Takes a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Ball right side. Over Vassell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Nick Richards, Trey Mann out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's McGowan's in at the 3. Here's McGowan's. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster's skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Barlow.
Charlotte foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Champagny. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. Champagny's got 6 here in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's McGowan's. Misses the 3. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Champagny from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Champagny's got 9.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do-Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. They get it back. Outside Jones. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Martin. And it's good for 2. 11 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to McGowan's. Williams with the screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the call on. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's Mann, following the bucket by the Spurs. Martin, the pass to McGowan. The kick out to Williams. This one for three. Tries again. Pass to Richards. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Collins.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Collins with a screen on Martin. Here's Osman. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Mann. Richards with a screen. Knocks down the triple. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Osman. 50 seconds left in the first half of this game. Champagny, the pass to Osman. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to McGowan's from downtown, and the Hornets another 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Champagny shot is off. The Hornets with a lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3. And San Antonio has possession. Champagny, the pass to Osman. Here's Barlow. Back to Osman. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got 6 points.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Williams passes to Mann. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. San Antonio trailing here. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Pass to Miller. Basket's good. He's got 10.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
San Antonio's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The 3 from Ball. Ball sticks the 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Vassell with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Vassell. Here's the pick. Pass to Branham. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Here's Branham. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Here's Miller. 10 points for him. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wembanyama. Trailing by 2. Branham passes to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Ball passes to Miller. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
It's Vassell with the drive. Hornets with the rebound.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Williams a screen on Johnson. Takes it inside. Miller. Pass to Black. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for shot. Black.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Branham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Back to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. Bridges outside. Stolen by Vassell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Ryan?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hornets lead by 2. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. He takes it in. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Kept alive. Here's Sohan. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. Vassell's got 9 points now in the second half.
And there's an opportunistic side to Vassell, tracking down the miss and creating offense.
Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller. Off target at the rim. Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Hornets. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. Champagny. Pass to Osman. Collins a screen to take the lead. It's the trifecta. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's man, defended by Jones. Here's Williams. Here's man. Richards with a screen. From downtown. The kick out to Williams. Back to Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Richards with a screen. Driving inside. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Williams knocks down the three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Champagny. Here's Osman. They set the pick. Takes the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Williams' shot is good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Champagny, the pass to Osman. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Pass to McGowan's. Richards with a screen. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Pass to Williams. There's a screen. Here's McGowan's. Takes a three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
There's the drive. Yep, count it.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Outside, Williams. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGowan's. Rebound, San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Osman, no good. Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. The three is up. And the Hornets, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Collins outside. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. And it's Vassell in for Jones. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. 6-point game. Pass to Miller. And there's the screen. Here's Black. 32 seconds left in the game. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Jenny Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Black. Back to Ball. 4-3. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vassell left side. Lets it go from deep. Off on that one. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Hey, Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Vassell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Hendricks passes to Dunn. Here's Hendricks. Left side, Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vassell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, aggressive defense. And Vassell doesn't let it bother him at all. Gets right through the contact.
Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hendricks passes to Kessler. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. And now Utah, fast break. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now, here's Vassell. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
Utah ball.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Misses in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Vassell. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Vassell's got 7.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Passes it to Hendricks from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson from past the arc. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Sexton against Vassell. And it's Sexton penetrating.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Wembanyama, a screen on done. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Here's Branham, defended by Sexton. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Sexton finds Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Takes it off the glass. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A three from Wembanyama.
They grabbed their own miss.
Here's Branham. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game. So and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got John Collins. Clarkson is out there with George. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And the Spurs with possession following the bucket by the Jazz. Osman, the pass to Champagnie. Oh, good with the triple. Utah leading. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Yurtseven. Takes it inside. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Here's Osman. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. The Jazz with another miss. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the middle. Poked away. Stolen by George. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Here's Yurtseven. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role. Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And there's the pass to Osman. Here's Champagny to stop the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, George. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Jones kicks to Osman. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Clarkson for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Pass to Osman. Takes a 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Now, here's Yurtsevin. And George, here we go. Out to Clarkson. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Champagny. Jones from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. George against Jones. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Jordan Clarkson getting it done for Utah. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You got to like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible. Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Markkanen against Vassell. Here's Johnson. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The open look here for Sexton. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Jazz leading by 15. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Dunn. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. 4 on the clock. And he drives in. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And that one hits back iron. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside for Sexton. Back to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Marking it into the lane. Utah moving it around. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. They need this one. Driving to the basket. And it's good on the layup. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Boy, you love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and finish with power. Defense wants no part of that.
The pass to Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Here's the teardrop. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Jones in the post. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got George. John Collins is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And George kicks to Clarkson. The 3. Yurtsevin passes to Horton-Tucker. George against Jones. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Clarkson. 2 on the clock. Outside for George. Just 4 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Osman, defended by Horton Tucker. George finds Collins. Now Horton Tucker. Nifty move. Oh, he misses the dunk. Spurs trail by 4. And it's blocked. Collins looking around. Pass to George. Collins, a screen on Jones. Back to Collins. Passes it to Horton Tucker. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
How about the heart from Collins on that play? Working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Lowry Marketing comes in for Horton Tucker. Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for George. Here's Osman, defended by Sexton. It's good. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside, Markkanen. Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lowry Marketing.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Here's Osman, defended by Sexton. And that one's good. Osman's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Dunn. Outside for Sexton. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Vassell against Dunn. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. And Benyama outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sexton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Markkanen down low. Here's Hendricks. And Utah, another 3.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan Clarkson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Great open look there.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Done against Vassell. And And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...